Hey guys, welcome to Reach. I'm Ben, the VP of Marketing here. We got a new video camera under our metaphorical Christmas tree this year, so lucky for you guys, you're going to see a lot more of our faces. As you may know, last year was a big year for AI, or artificial intelligence. The term was named the Marketing Word of the Year for 2017 by the Association of National Advertisers. This was exciting for us considering this is what we do. We have cloud software that uses AI that lets brands and agencies better target consumers. So throughout this new vlog series, we're going to explore machine learning and AI and how it applies to marketing, as well as various other aspects of consumer targeting, like how to find people who are most likely to love your brand or product. Before we jump into trends, let me show you the product real quickly and how we're using AI in marketing. It's cloud-based software, so you pull it up in your browser, you input a list of your current customers, and the AI cleans, dedupes households, and matches the data against billions of third-party data points. It builds hundreds of predictive models in the background, and in minutes you get a precise profile of your current customers and of your best prospects. You can export this list and market to these people who are most likely to respond to your campaigns and become your customers, getting better results for your marketing and advertising. Anyway, that's it. It's a cool product. We're proud of it. Our brand and agency customers love it, but you get the gist, and this is not a product video. Let's take a look at AI trends for 2018 and beyond. Recently on Twitter, a well-known marketing direct mail agency called RAPP asked what everyone thought the most likely developments in AI would be over the next decade. And it's a great question. So I'm going to give you my answer, and then we're going to bring in our VP of Engineering, Chandra, to give you his right now. Hey, Chandra. Welcome to the latest episode of our new vlog series.
Hey, great to be here.
Thanks. Glad to have you. So this agency, RAPP, posted a survey on Twitter asking people what we thought would be the most likely innovation AI will achieve over the next decade. The options were AI will be making self-driving deliveries, selling a product in a store, determining music, or diagnosing a medical condition. You want to go with first answer?
Yeah, I'm going to choose AI selling a product in a store. This hits close to home for us as we use AI to match consumers based on their behaviors with products and companies. We're able to tell which consumers are most likely to purchase and be interested in certain products. So in terms of using AI to help predict what consumers will likely do, which is part of making a sale, we have made that a reality now. The other side of the problem is once you have identified a consumer and have them in the store, the problem is interaction between the brand and potential buyer. Most people may think the best solution is some type of a humanoid, like the character infused with AI dealing with a customer. For example, Hanson Robotics has Sophia, which has grabbed a lot of attention, but is still rudimentary. The problem with bots like Sophia, or even say like Amazon's Alexa in voice or human form, is that people's tolerance for mistakes is very low. People have a tendency to get fed up with technology that doesn't work perfectly, and bot tech is hugely complex. There's going to be friction, which will greatly increase the chances of losing a sale if the technology isn't perfect. I think the solution is actually in the opposite direction, in invisible AI.
Invisible AI? What's that?
Well, look at Amazon. They recently opened their first Amazon Go store in Seattle. It's a store where you can walk in with Amazon's smartphone app and then grab what you want and just walk out. No cashiers, no registers anywhere. Shoppers leave the store without having to check out, and Amazon automatically sends them receipts for what they took once they leave the store.
That's nice.
Having AI that can track and calculate the movements and transactions invisibly in the background removes friction instead of creating it. I doubt that sales bots interacting directly with consumers will be an effective way to sell, when instead you can push many interactions into the background and improve the customer experience. Consumers do a lot of their research before they get to store. They have less needs for sales staff to educate and serve them in store. For example, like Alexa certainly has a role in selling products already today, but she's more in app and at home. When it comes to interactions in stores, it makes sense to aim for minimal friction and make it as painless as possible for the consumer to get in and out fast with what they want.
Well, so for me, I'm going to go with AI making self-driving deliveries of a product. This is very attainable within a decade, I think. It's important that part of this answer is not just the self-driving part, but the end-to-end aspect of making a delivery. Because if you're only asking, will AI drive a car within a decade? Absolutely, no question about it. If you look at all the progress and where we are already, it's already happening. For example, in 2016, GM invested $500 million in Lyft, which is one of the two big ride-sharing companies in the US. And they have plans to launch a network now, the AI-controlled cars that carry people around. Ford invested $1 billion in Argo AI, which is the little startup developing the virtual driver system. The CEO of Argo AI said they're going to give these cars, those eyes, ears, and brains, what they need to drive without humans by 2021. That's only 3 years from now. The other parts of it, of delivering a product, are important too. For it to truly count for me, it needs to, receive the order for purchase, fulfill the order in a warehouse. The AI needs to get the product onto a vehicle and then drop it off. I think this is also very attainable. For example, Salesforce's Commerce Cloud that now has AI that they call Einstein is an example of retail software that's using AI. And then Amazon, who's also been automating purchases on its platform for a while, integrating bots like Alexa into the process. And then Amazon's already made a bunch of headlines for having some 100,000 robots in the warehouse. Then there's also new companies out there that are using AI to get products where they need to be. Flexport, which is a freight forwarding startup that Crunchbase called the unsexiest trillion-dollar startup. They got like $30 million funding back in 2016 to solve automated shipping. They use AI to monitor reorder cycles, plan future shipments, improve routing decisions over time as the AI learns and gets feedback. So the bottom line for me is most of these pieces from getting an order to fulfilling an order to delivering an order, self-driving, they're all there, and it's really just a matter of lacing the pieces together. So there it is. If you're asking us, it's AI making self-driving deliveries and selling products in stores.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, we want to know what you think. If you like the video, leave us a comment or find us on Twitter and let us know what you think AI is going to do or won't do in the next decade. See you next time.